Hey, it's your girl, Miss FRJ Mindset. Here I am back again, baby cakes. You know, I'm trying to find the groove, and I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. And today's topic, the beginning of my new series, my episodes, I have decided to name it the handbook of life is people. That's the handbook of life. The handbook of life is people. And my first episode is going to be starting from the bottom, starting from nothing, starting from the bottom to get something, to get where you at. My first episode is about figuring it out and writing down what are the steps that you need for you in your individual life to help you be successful in your individual journey of life. That is what it is. As I have sat around for weeks and months and trying to figure out, how to do different things as I transition in life, and I don't have all the answers, guys. I don't. Everything that you guys are about to hear from me, because this is a journey, and this is a journey that everybody is going to choose to want to go through with me by listening to my podcast. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be some ups and downs, and it's going to be some harsh realities, you know what I'm saying? But it's all the truth of FRJs. And some of it is my mindset, you know what I'm saying? It's not all about, being right or wrong. It's just what I feel as though the steps are, you know what I'm saying? And when you really sit down and think about it, your handbook is people. When people say, "Oh no, you wasn't given a handbook on how to live life," and no, I wasn't given a handbook on how to be a parent, or no, I wasn't given a handbook on how to be a kid. Yes, you were. Yeah, we all were. We just didn't recognize. You know what I'm saying? We didn't recognize it, and we got and that's what I'm here to help us. All. Realize and learn. Let's learn this together. We are each other's handbook through life. And we feed off of, and we learn, and we experience different things through our lives. And we label them as different things. We label them as lessons or whatever. It's all experience. Everything that you go through, everything that you come across, you're going to learn from it. And it's going to benefit you. It's going to hinder you. It's going to do something to you in life. It's a natural reaction. We are each other's handbook, so we learn from each other, even if it's what's not to do. And the first thing is what we have to do as individuals, especially when we're young. When we're young adults, and, we have to figure out what we want for our lives. Now, everybody has experienced this. We start out as babies. Our parents who brought us in the world, who created us through their choices and decisions. And then y'all know the story. Y'all know about the birds and the bees. Like, let's keep it funky, man. Let's just keep it funky. We know about so once all of these things transpire or whatever, and you create something called life, another life, which is a natural reproduction action. Like, everything it's a reason for this. It's a method to the madness. You know what I'm saying? The guideline is what the reality is what's the fuck is going on. I'm telling y'all, look at your life. You get all the answers. It's right there. You're the book. Other people is the book. We can learn something from everybody, even if it's what's not to do. So what we do is, when we're starting from nothing to create something, we have to ask ourselves, we have to create a foundation. which the foundation or the seed, we have to plant a seed, we have to create, you know what I'm saying, everything, we have to do something, and everything has a lesson, it has a regimen, it has a way to do it. You got to figure it out. And as much as we would want the help, right? Help comes in many different ways, many different forms. You know what I'm saying? Help is naturally if you allow yourself to receive and learn from the information around you. If you learn from everything around you, everything is a lesson around you. Every single thing. You have to get detailed in your thought process. You know, when you're sitting down and you're getting ready to plan for your life, you have to, okay, boom, all right, you have to sit down and say, boom, what do I need for my life? Okay, where am I at? Okay, I'm right here in life. Okay, well, what do I want to do? Okay, well, I want to do this. Okay, well, what is it going to take to do this and that? And I mean, like, whoo, I'm telling you, like life is exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, you know what? I'm trying to help these young people out, man. Or not even the young people. I want to help out whoever needs to hear this message. You know, FRJ, Felicia Renee Jefferson. I'm speaking it from what I think, from my perspective, what I feel as though it is. I'm telling y'all, and this is what I came up with. Like, we are each other's handbook through life, man. We can learn something from everybody, even if it's what not to do, you know. And I know sometimes, y'all, it might seem like I'm just rambling, whatever. Nah, like, just listen to me, man. Hear me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rambling. I'm just putting it all out there. And what we do as people is that we take in the information and we try to sift through it and pick and pull out what we feel as though may work for us. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you eat is what you eat only makes you shit. What you decide only affects you. But understand that you are the one that's creating your recipe. You have to figure out what your ingredients in life, you know what I'm saying? What you want to use, what you want to add to you that's going to benefit you in your life. Come on now. Life is a you thing. I'm trying to tell y'all something, you know. Listen, use each other as handbooks. The help is paying attention to others and learning and comprehending and understanding, not fighting and arguing with people about their way. If their way can work for you or whatever, or you could take something from there or maybe try it and tweak it or whatever, yeah, go ahead and do it. That's what life's about. But you're going to figure, you are the only one that has to figure it out. You're 24 hours. Okay? You have a free 24 hours every day, every time you are blessed with life. Every day that it begins, okay, they have broke it down, you know, to you, and you have to decide, you know what I'm saying, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? And let me go ahead and take it back a notch. You know what I'm saying? Let me take it back to something that I was saying earlier about, you know, being able to start from the beginning and be able to, the first thing that you really got to do is that you have to sit down and create your foundation and figure out how you want to, you know, create your foundation. You have to create a structure. Everything starts with you. The plan. What's the plan to get you from nothing to something? That's what you got to, you got to sit down and you got to start asking yourself all of these questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a whole bunch of questions, and you're going to have to ask yourself these questions, and you're going to have to answer these questions. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, your guide is the people that you're coming across on a day-to-day life, whether if you're scrolling on the phone or you're on Instagram, or, you know, these days we have tons of motivational speakers. We have tons of guides, you know what I'm saying, out there. We have old guides. We have young guides. We have, like, I'm telling you, you could learn something from everybody, even if it's what's not to do. Okay, this is very imperative for one to know when you are starting from the bottom, when you are starting from nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you are learning, when you are a young adult and you are learning how to become an adult, you have to allow the lessons. You have to allow people in to listen to them, and you have to be able to sift through them to decide what is going to work for you and what is not going to work for you. You understand? Okay, this is what you have to do. And yes, it's going to get frustrating sometimes and whatever, but listen, you only don't get frustrated with yourself. Have patience. Be patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And whoever this, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in universal. This is FRJ's way. This is my mindset. You know, I'm trying to share it with the world. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to grasp onto it, babies, grasp onto it. I only speak the truth as I've known it for me, as I have experienced it through the multiple different things that I have experienced in my life. You know, I'm 48. I'll be 49 February 7th. I'm a single mom of 3 kids, 30 now, 26 and 23, and I have had many different experiences and different journeys and different lessons with each and every one of them, with the different people that I have brought into my life, with my kids' fathers. Like, you know what I'm saying, I have elevated over a period of time, and I think that, you know, we need to share it. Okay, that's what it's about. Be open to what I'm saying. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? If it works for you, it works for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just expressing my free will, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? But let me get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me, I've been fighting this little cold here. But the first thing you need to do is you need to create the plan and understand within the plan. Okay, you got to look at all of how much time you have. You know what I'm saying? We have 365 days in the year. Okay, we got 30 days to 31 days in the month. We have 7 days a week. Then we got 24 hours a day. Then we have got to balance out and prioritize each hour in the day and make sure that each hour in the day is benefiting towards the greater good of you, because you have to learn how to survive and provide for yourself as an individual. Now, yes, this is a lot to think about, but this is real shit. Okay? This is real shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to start your life. That's what it's about. I tell you what, nothing for nothing leaves something. In order to get something, in order to have something to capitalize off of, you have to do something. You have to devise a plan, and you got to follow it. And you have to have the self-discipline. You have to have structure. You have to have all of these ingredients that winds out to be the recipe of whoever you are. Now, I'm trying to share my recipe with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all, you know, some of the ingredients that I have utilized. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of different ways, and they change. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Because you don't stay the same. You know, your thought process, as you get older, as you mature, as you elevate, as you experience different things in life, as you run up against different obstacles in life, you know what I'm saying? Like you fucking, you be tweaking your shit. You be learning your shit. You be like, oh, okay, whoa, wait a minute, shit, that don't work. That didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But once you sit down and you create that foundation and give yourself a guideline to follow off of, you know what I'm saying, and understand what it takes, you have to be able to put into yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're the chef. You're the chef of your life. If you don't get in there and chef it up for yourself, you ain't gonna fucking go nowhere. You ain't gonna become an entree, baby. You know what I'm saying? And what are you gonna put on your plate? And what are the ingredients that you use to put on your plate? This is why you have to use other people as guidelines. Let the people that have done it before us and before you or whoever I'm speaking to, this is what I tell myself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to learn from other people, you know what I'm saying, in order to come up with a solution of what you should do for yourself. You have to find out what works for you. You know what I'm saying? What works for you? Because what works for you may not work for somebody else. Everybody has a different learning level. They have a different learning capacity. We all learn differently. You know what I'm saying? Some may learn by listening. Somebody learn by watching. Somebody learn by being hands-on. You know what I'm saying? You have to find out what your knack is. You have to find out what works for you. But you gotta do something, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Ain't nobody gonna live your life for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world has started from nothing. I don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying? No fucking body just started with fucking something. No, you got to be willing to put the work into you. You got to be able to get in there and cook it up for you. You know what I'm saying? You are the fucking cook in your life. You got to be in there and cook it up. Woo! Don't be scared. Even though it's scared, it's fucking life, man. Starting over and getting out here in the fucking world. This shit is fucking scary as fuck, yo. Like, I get it. You know, I'm telling y'all, I'm 48, but shit, when man, I got out on my own. When I really got out on my own, I mean, you know, I was having my childhood bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Because I was born into poverty. You know, I'm black and I'm a woman. I was born into poverty. I was not born with a silver spoon in my goddamn mouth. I was born with nothing. And my parents, you know what I'm saying, who brought me into this world, you know what I'm saying, through their choices and decisions, you know what I'm saying, and then they got married, and then, you know, they went ahead, and my mother, she made the decision, thank her, bless her heart, you know what I'm saying, thank my mom, shout out to my mom, you know what I'm saying, me and her go through our shit, we ain't even talking right now, but shout out to her, you know what I'm saying, because she made the decision to carry me and not abort me. You know what I'm saying? And she carried me for 9 months, and she took care of me the best way she know how. Her and my dad, God rest my dad, may he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? He was a military man. He was in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? They did the best they could. You know what I'm saying? They taught me the best they could, whether if it was directly or indirectly. I learned through them. I learned how to do certain things through them, through my dad, you know what I'm saying, through him talking to me, through the experiences or whatever. I learned. Excuse me. And what I didn't like, I tweaked it, you know what I'm saying, and made it work for me. Because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We all start from nothing. Like I said, people, we are the guideline. We are the guidebook. Now, once you sit down and you answer all of those questions, and it's so, Lord, it is so many fucking, oh my God, it's a lot of questions that you're going to ask yourself when you started from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's so, oh my God. And believe me, you know what I'm saying? Listen, don't get tired. No, you can't. Listen, when you getting tired, when you getting frustrated, you're only getting frustrated with yourself. You got to get out here and do it. If you want to live, you got to invest in yourself. You got to feed yourself. You got to go out here and find out what it is. You need answers. You got to tell yourself, you need answers. I need answers. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to tell yourself. I need answers. I want answers. I deserve answers. I want to be successful. How am I going to be successful? I need to do this. I need to go to school. Because when you started from the bottom, when you started from nothing, oh Lord Jesus, you got to find out how to build you. You got to build your brand. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You got what do I want to live for? What is my purpose in life? Oh my God. It's tons of shit. It's going down. It's going down in your life. Okay? And you got to be the one to fucking figure it out, man. Ain't nobody gonna come and fucking listen. You're getting the fucking help indirectly. Open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And we in the world of social media, and fucking the internet and the library is still around. You know what I'm saying? Get up. Knowledge is power. The more knowledgeable you are, the more powerful you are. Get up and fucking go and feed yourself with knowledge so you can learn how to live in the world in this thing called life. You know what I'm saying? The only way that you are going to do it is if you are the first one to be active, and you got to start. You got to start somewhere, no matter what it is. You got to get out there and do something. Figure it out. Go try it all. Go figure out what the fuck works for you, what don't work for you. Yeah, it's going to be scary, but challenge yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. That's how we become the best versions of ourselves, is to challenge ourselves, is to get out there and fucking figure it the fuck out. What do you like? What makes you happy? What do you want out of life? You gotta work for everything, for every question that you have. You have to give yourself the answer. You gotta go and figure it out for yourself. You owe it to yourself until the day you motherfucking die. You know what I'm saying? They have put forth guidelines according to the law. You know, when you get to be a certain age, when you 18, 21, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure that shit out on your own. You know what I'm saying? But look, Miss FRJ Mindset over here, I'm trying to help y'all out, whoever this resonates to. You want to figure out how to be successful in life? Work. But you work for the greater good of you. You'll never work a day in your life if you do what you love to do. You are the pie. And you learn how to, you build yourself up. You build your pie. You put the ingredients into your pie and you make your pie whatever it is. You got to make yourself marketable in this world, which means you got to feed your soul. You are a sponge. You got to allow yourself to learn the lessons that are before you, that you are creating through your choices and decisions. We are creating our lessons each and every day. That we are creating our pain. We are creating our happiness through our choices and decisions. What is your purpose? What do you want? You got to figure that shit out. You owe it to yourself until you fucking die. It's no way around it. Life, if you want to live life, you got to live life. Because you got to get up every day with your 24 hours and figure out what the fuck you going to do with your 24 hours. We all pay to live. Don't nobody live in this motherfucker for free. Nobody is living for free. I don't know, not a motherfucker is living for free. Nobody. You wasn't even born into the fucking world for free. The doctors had to get paid. Everything, all the fucking shit your mother was hooked up to, the prenatal vitamin, all the fucking shit. Nothing in the motherfucking world is free. You get help when your parents, when you are a baby, they are nurturing you and taking care of you. We all get the same benefits. Now, what you do when those benefits run out is up to you as a motherfucking individual. Life is not what somebody else wants your fucking life to be. Once you get old enough to be able to handle it on your own, your life is your fucking life. Don't nobody owe you shit. You owe it to yourself. If you feel like you are owed something, then you go out there and get what you feel as though is what you owed. It's your fucking job. And if you need to do whatever you need to do, whatever you need to do to be the best version of you, you got to go out there and fucking do it. And you can't do it by you never can win when you playing dirty. I always tell people that. You don't need to build who you are in a negative way off of somebody else. You got to get that shit out of the mud, yo. Or use the motherfucking guidebook, man. People, learn from others. Be the best person that you can be. Build your brand. Put the right, ingredients into who you are. Who the fuck are you? Ask yourself that. You know what I'm saying? Put them in. What's your ingredients? Integrity. What you want to be known for. When people say your name or when people fucking talk about you, because people are going to talk about you. Because you marketing yourself, based off of your actions on what you're presenting out here to the fucking world. People judge you based off of what you putting out here. You are what the fuck you eat. You know what I'm saying? People, listen, it's natural reaction, man. You gotta break your fucking life down. You know what I'm saying? Where do you start? You start with you. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm telling y'all how to start from nothing and get something. You gotta get out here and fucking goddamn it. I'm telling you, you gotta fucking think about it. You gotta fucking goddamn get out here and try. It's like life is like riding a motherfucking bike. Okay? Life is like walking. You got to learn how to do it all. You got to learn how to walk. You got to learn how to eat. You got to learn how to see. And sometimes as you get older, your motherfucking vision start fading. You got to go get you some glasses so you can get some extra. So some of us got 2 eyes. Some of us go get 4. You know what I'm saying? They call them bifocals. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I'm trying to listen to beginner's handbook over here. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm breaking it down to the motherfucking simplest motherfucking form. I'm trying to tell motherfuckers how to get something for nothing. It starts with you. You got to get out here and motherfucking get it, man. You got to be relentless in your journey of your individual life. You got to be hungry for yourself. You got to be hungry to be the best that you can be. You gotta want that shit for yourself. Never mind what the fuck everybody else want. Them your 24 hours. You are what the fuck you eat. That's your social security number. That's your motherfucking credit score. What the fuck you do, what the fuck you put into you, it fucking displays who the fuck you are. So who are you? That's what you gotta ask your fucking self. Yeah, and listen, everything is a fucking obstacle. You know what I'm saying? Of course. How would you fucking learn how to fucking do shit if you don't never do it and fail at it? You gotta fail. You gotta lose in order to win. Oh yeah, come on, man. It's a method to my motherfucking madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Creating your brand as an individual, it affects your life. You gotta know that. These are all the things that you need to know. Like when you starting from scratch and you gotta figure it out. You gotta answer these questions. You know what I'm saying? Your life begins with you and how you choose to live. Because we all went through a stage where our parents, they raised us and they did what they did. We experienced what we experienced. Everybody got a story to tell. Everybody had a different type of childhood life. Nobody was perfect. You know what I'm saying? We all was affected by some shit that happened in our motherfucking life that, you know what I'm saying, that some of us, you know, and like we got to learn to shed the bullshit. We got to learn that to be okay with reinventing ourselves. We don't have to stay stuck in some of the lessons that we learned, especially if we don't like them, especially if we don't agree with them. We have the ability to change who we are. We don't have to keep going through it just because our parents did something or we don't have to be our parents. We supposed to be better than our parents. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But what we got to know is that we are the motherfucking chefs in our lives. So we got to motherfucking put the proper ingredients in, because guess what? The same way our parents pass some shit down to us. What? Listen, you gotta fucking be the dictator of what the fuck you gonna pass down to your kids. Breaking generational curses. Come on now, let's talk about it. Okay? And you need to, this is all the shit that you need to know when you starting from the beginning of your life. You know? Come on. Oh, y'all. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Let's listen to this. What's going on? Oh, shit. Oh, God. I done pressed the wrong button, child. Trying to, listen. Oh, Lord. Bear with me, child. I don't even know what I just did. I'm telling you. Yeah, I put the pause on it. I was trying to, let me pause for a minute for running off of my damn mouth. Let me give y'all a little bit. And listen to music, you know what I'm saying? Find things to help you navigate through your life, you know what I'm saying? Things that soothe you, to help you think clearly, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to get frustrated. You know, let me tell you something. We don't got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to get frustrated, You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. And being at the bottom is not the worst place that's the best place. Starting from scratch is the best place. To all my beginners, man, I'm telling y'all, starting at the beginning is the best place. It's the best place. You're tweaking. And it's okay to make a mistake, because when you make the mistake, you learn from it. And a mistake is not always a mistake. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn right from wrong. And in order for you to learn right from wrong, you gotta experience some shit. You gotta take one foot. You gotta do something. You gotta try it. If you don't never try it, you can't speculate. You can't be the one to stop you from growing. You know what I'm saying? You listen. We are the seeds, and we have to water ourselves with knowledge. Knowledge is power. We have to water ourselves. We have to nurture ourselves. We have to get up every day and put one foot in front of the other. We have to strategically think about our lives. We have to strategically think about what we want. We have to make a plan. We have to devise a plan. I'm trying to tell y'all something. This is how you fucking be successful in your life. What is success to you? You know what I'm saying? What do you view as success? These are all the questions that you have to ask yourself when you are starting out here in the world. Come on, I'm trying to tell you. All right, I'm trying to tell you, Chef Felicia over here. All right, let's cook it on up. You cooking in your life. What do you want your life to be? Let's cook it up. Cook it up. Cook it up. What you want up? Are you gonna use? What you gonna do? But it ain't no way around it. I'm trying to tell y'all something, okay? I'm telling y'all, break your life down. You know what I'm saying? Where you start with yourself. You start with your thought process. You start with your desires. You start with, you know what I'm saying? You start with your needs. You start with your wants. And then you prioritize them. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you got your bare necessities first. And then once you got your bare necessities, you got to provide a way for you to get your bare necessities, and you got to make sure that shit is repetitious, because money in your life, it must be repetitious, and you must figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to get this shit repetitiously. And I'm going to tell you something too, that's another good thing to do that you got to tell yourself. Don't be lazy with yourself on your life. And when you do something, try to listen. If you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all. Don't waste your own time. If you lollygagging and dragging your ass, you only wasting your fucking time. That's it. Your life is what you fucking make it. I'm trying to tell y'all something, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all something. Your fucking life will begin when you choose to put forth the fucking effort in your goddamn life. Ain't nobody gonna get out here and jumpstart your motherfucking life for you. It don't fucking happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta excuse this little fucking... No, okay, we skipped it. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen like that. Excuse me. Let me drink a little bit of water here. Let y'all get a little tunes while I take me a little water break. And I'm telling y'all, I love to listen to music. You know, I often say, you know what I'm saying, I don't play games, I play music. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I also view life as being chess, not checkers. You know? And you really do got to sit down and think about everything that's transpiring in your life. It's no way around it, man. It's no way around it. Life, in order to live life, life is a thinking. It's a thinking game, man. And if you opening up your eyes every day and you put one foot in front of the other, you ain't got, you in it. You in here, you in life by default. So what you gonna do? Don't be a waste. Don't waste your own time. You know what I'm saying? You are the number one investment. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gotta tell ourselves. And look, we all human. We all, you know what I'm saying? We have to find the balance in our lives. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. But understand that we have to create a solid foundation from within ourselves with our thought process, with the plan that we came up with in our individual life. And the only limitations are the ones that we place upon ourselves. So the name of the game is to place minimum limitations. Okay, you place minimum limitations on your life, and every choice and decision that you make in your life, it is fucking imperative. So you got to take the time to think about it. You cannot rush through life. You know what I'm saying? The shit is imperative. You have to be strategic in your life. It benefits you, it hurts you, whatever you are choosing, whatever it is, you have to allow yourself to grow, because it's imperative to you on what type of life that you are living as an individual. Everything starts with the individual. It starts with yourself. It's no fucking way around it. And your guideline is people and yourself. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from other people's mistakes. Read. You have to read. You have to feed yourself. Feed your brain. I say it all the time. Y'all hear me say it. You will hear me repeat myself, because I'm telling y'all, life is about repetitiously. You have to hear it over and over again. This is why you got to try it and understand that, you know what I'm saying, life, we are all a piece to some puzzle. We are all an ingredient, you know what I'm saying, that creates a recipe. You know what I'm saying? What is your recipe going to be? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got one. What's for you is for you. Nobody never can take away what's for you. But what's for you is what you put into you. You know what I'm saying? What did you do to build yourself? Like, you know, like I can answer some of these questions for myself. You know, I can only speak about me. I can't speak about other people. You know what I'm saying? But what I could do is be a guideline for people, for young adults, for whoever want to learn, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm 48 now. So I've had many different lessons in my life that I am now willing to share. You know what I'm saying? I done been a single mom. I done raised 3 kids. And now as a parent and as a mother, you know what I'm saying, I have to teach and show, you know what I'm saying, and lead by example with each one of them to show them how to live in this life. Parenting never stops. And so I have to, you know, get out here and I have to learn and be proactive in my life, because I know that my kids, I brought them here, and so they're listening to me, and I got to teach them how to maneuver out here in this world and how to have integrity and how to build their fucking foundation. I got to show them how to go out here and work and invest in themselves and love themselves. And I'm telling you, man, listen, it's a 24-hour, 7-day, you know what I'm saying, a week, 365, 30 days. Listen, you always gonna be active in your life if that's what you choose to do. Without no help, you gotta help yourself. And we're all indirectly helping each other. That's why we get the courage to share our knowledge, to be okay with being a guide, a handbook for our kids, for our friends, for, you know what I'm saying, for our parents. Our parents are guidebooks to us, you know what I'm saying? You know, each one teach one. That's how it goes. This is the recipe to be in order for you to learn how to survive in life and maneuver through life, you know what I'm saying, you got to get out here and live it. You got to get out here and fuck some shit up. You got to get out here and run into the fucking wall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could be a little scary and it could be a little fun at the same time. Life is fucking what you make it. Sometimes that shit could be smooth sailing, and sometimes that shit could be all over the motherfucking place. But know that you are the captain of your boat. You the one that's creating all that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we all play a role in what's going on in our life. You know what I'm saying? This shit just don't pop up, you know what I'm saying? It just happens, you know what I'm saying? Because through our choices and decisions, we teaching people how to deal with us each and every day, you know what I'm saying? When we building our legacy, when we building our brand, you know what I'm saying? We sitting down and, you know, and we're going off of our natural spidey senses, our survival skills and shit like that. That's how it works, man. I'm telling y'all, the handbook of life is people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it from Miss FRJ. You know what I'm saying? Episode 1, you know what I'm saying? Creating your brand, man. Starting from the bottom and working your way up, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what this podcast was about, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all, let's go through this journey together. I'm gonna try to give y'all whatever fucking knowledge I got, y'all. But you know, like I said, listen, it's factual to me. It's an opinion to others, you know what I'm saying? But take what you need, you know what I'm saying, and what you don't need. Shit, you never know. You might be able to tell it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, I learned something from everybody. Like I said earlier, man, even if it's what not to motherfucking do. And I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my notes and stuff, and I just say, you know what I'm saying? When you started from nothing and you trying to create yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got to design your own way. You know, you got to ask yourself the questions that's going to make a great you. You know, you got to be amazed by yourself. Challenge yourself. You got to. All of this is going to make a better you. You know what I'm saying? And ask yourself questions and answer them. What you want out of life? What's your purpose in life? You got to help yourself before you can help others, okay? And you got to be solid, and you have to have a solid foundation in order to help others. Because if you help others prematurely when you trying to climb, because remember, you at the bottom of the bucket. Remember, you started from scratch too. So, you know, you got to build yourself and shit. Sometimes you might need help, and help comes in all different ways. Help is not just financially. Help is not just somebody giving you money. You know what I'm saying? Help comes in many different ways, even if it's going on Google, or if it's going somewhere and looking something up for somebody, or showing them. And that, like I said, you can learn something from everybody, even if it's what's not to do. And you can learn from all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes certain things inspire you. You know, other people are going to inspire you, but be your own inspiration. You know what I'm saying? When you starting from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Document your journey. You know what I'm saying? Write everything down. Talk to yourself. Make videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, do whatever. Become a guide. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, give yourself something to go back and refer to. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. Because we all are maturing in life. We got to. You know, some people be fighting maturity. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't never want to grow up, but it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow up. You know, you got to learn how to live on your own. You got to learn how to create your life however you want it, and live by that, and be respectful and love people. And you know what I'm saying? And even when people, you know, everything is challenging. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And when you do things with love, you know what I'm saying? Because you never want to do anything to taint your brand, to taint who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, what goes around comes around, and karma is a bitch. Karma can be a sweet thing, and it can be a bad thing, because life is what you make it. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, your meal, your entree, your dessert, whatever you come up with is all up to you and what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? And how it's going to taste is up to you. Did you put a bunch of lemons in it, or did you put a bunch of honey? Or like, what did you do? You know what I mean? You know, but it's all right. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's challenging, but listen, ain't nothing going on in life that ain't supposed to be going on. Get up and get out and do something. Be the best you. Create your foundation and be happy. Don't have no regrets, man. Live your life unapologetically. You owe it to yourself. Be your motivation. Be other people's motivation. You know what I'm saying? Listen, each one teach one. Y'all heard it from FRJ. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of here. That completes my episode of today. You know what I'm saying? Starting from scratch, okay? I done gave y'all a couple tools, you know, and I hope that it works or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of my listeners and stuff like that. And like I tell them, I'm starting from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see where we go. I'm invested in me. I'm stepping out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving it to y'all, you know what I'm saying, genuinely, raw and uncut. I am learning. Listen, as y'all hearing it, this is some raw shit. FRJ's mindset, baby. This is FRJ, Felicia Renee motherfucking Jefferson. This is what I think. This is I'm telling y'all, you know. And I done went through many different shits in my life. I done had a whole lot of experience, and I'm gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying? This is only episode 1. I got a whole bunch of episodes. I'm telling y'all. But the main way, go ahead. Let's come up with the plan, baby. Structure. Ask yourself questions. Test the water. You know, see if the temperature, create your temperature. Come on, man. What you gonna do with your life? Come on. All right, what we gonna do, young people? All right, we gotta start from somewhere. It's okay. It's all right. And it's okay to fall down. I'm telling you, at the bottom is the best place to be, because I'm telling y'all that when you're at the bottom, you get a chance to start over. You get a chance to do it again. Woo, shit, that way didn't work. Oh my God, that way didn't work. That shit blew up in my motherfucking face. Okay, all right, boom, back to the drawing board. So don't beat yourselves up. Don't beat yourself up because you're not where you want to be in life, okay? Don't give up on yourself. Don't do it, all right? Don't be a quitter. Don't quit on yourself, all right? Don't do it. I'm here to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? You can't win the race if you drop out of it, if you stop. And the only person that you're fighting for you. You're fighting for your life. You're fighting for your happiness. Don't give up. No matter what decision that you make that led you there, it's okay. It led you there for a reason. Okay? You got a chance to start over. Look at everything that is good for you. Look at everything that is helping you currently and capitalize off of that. We have to be the first to be actives in our life. We have to be. All right? All right? Each one teach one. All right? I'm telling y'all what it is. Like I said, I'm out of here. Let love live. Love, peace, and happiness. FRJ. And I'm out of here, baby cakes.